Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We're still in September 1st. We are heading down to the shop on Elm Creek because we need to plow our field. We need to make a field. And our horsepower on our tractor is around 214. So we can't afford a huge plow, not like a typical plow, but there is one that I was able to lease for about $1,500 or so. Pardon me. Pardon me. Sorry. So it was about $1,500 or so, and it's a tow behind straight edge type plow, which I believe will do us just fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do just fine. Okay. And then I also went ahead and bought us a trailer to go on the back of our truck, so that when we get pallets of vegetables and honey and all kinds of stuff, we can take it to the shop to sell. Eventually we will set it to do that automatically for us, but at the current moment in time, we're trying to make as much money as possible, and automatic selling takes 35% of the fees away from you. And we can't afford that 35%. So we got to drop it off ourselves. Which is fine, because we got plenty of time. We've only got one field, and it's not ready for another month or two. And then we got to create, plow, stone, roll, grass, like the whole shebang for this grass field that we're about to make. And like I said, as far as right now, we want to make it as big as possible. Just because we need as much grass and hay and silage and all that as we can get. So now with that over there being kind of very slanted, I'm not going to make that into the part of the field. I'm just going to leave that be as it is. So, and we don't want to get too close. Well, it's only grass, so we don't want to, but we just still don't want to get too close to our sheds. So probably about there. Are we on allow crate field? Why? Yes, there we go. That's what we want. Lower it down. Alright, so let's make a field. Shall we? So we're gonna go, like I said, this is just grass, so we're not gonna worry too much about the hills being, uppity and downsy and all that stuff. I'm gonna have to move my truck, but that's fine. Okay. Start to turn just a little bit. We don't want to turn too much with the plow in there. Just make this ever so slightly turns. Wonder how far. How far can we take this? We were able to. I think we're gonna go to about. Right about there. That's good enough. Surprisingly, we're not tearing up that many rocks. I thought for sure we were going to have a lot of rocks, but it's actually not bad. How did we... There we go, there we go, there we go. Got it, we got it, we got it. Going to turn just ever so slightly here, and we're going to come right straight across here. Across this way here. Look at that. Look at that. And that, good people, is going to be our field. I think that might be small rocks. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. If it is, we may not need a stone picker after all. Which is pretty good. Now we just fill in the hole. It's going to take a minute. There's no doubt about that. So, yeah. This is definitely going to be a all-day project, probably. But that's okay. Because this can be worth it in the long run. I don't know why we're... Now we turn around. Come on. You can do it. I think I need a new shirt. I just realized I'm still wearing my John Deere shirt. And obviously this is not a John Deere farm. I don't know why it lifts every so often. That's one thing I don't know. Okay, so I'm not going to make you watch this. I'm going to do most of the work myself because the hard worker can't do this. And I'm not going to make you watch this. I'm just going to show you little bits and pieces here and there. And I'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay, so I had to put some dual wheels and repair the tractor because it was not doing what I needed it to do. She kept slipping even going across, so let's see how she does now. Gotta turn. Oh yeah, that was better. That is so much better. She's just plugging along now. Okay, let's continue our work, shall we? Right back. I'm not gonna lie, this plow is awesome. You get the right tractor, and this thing just tears through the dirt. I'm loving this plow. And I don't know if it's because it's this plow or not, but we're not getting a whole lot of rocks. So I'm hoping maybe we don't have to de-stone it. I'm hoping these can actually be rolled in, because they don't look that big, not like they do on the last time when we plowed. Man, those rocks were huge, the piles are big, you can tell the difference. These ones look smaller, so I'm hoping these can be rolled in. Although some of them, like these ones here, they might be big though. I could just be wishful thinking. I don't know. We've got about a third of the way to go. Ish. I'm thinking about third. It's a little deceiving because you can't see the other marker, but it's just before that big tree there. So yeah, I want to say about a third. Maybe less. But we're definitely making headway. This little tractor and this plow is definitely doing it for us. Yeah. I think when I get the money, this is the plow we're gonna buy. I'm loving this plow. I think there's a bigger one too if we get a bigger tractor. That's like this. So we'll see. But I'm gonna keep it chugging. There's our mark. So I'll see you in a bit. And as we finish the last of the section, like I said, this plow and tractor did the job perfectly. Look at that. turn off that just in case we accidentally set it down. We now have one big field that we can plant grass in. It is absolutely great. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna return this. I can just get through here. There we go. I'm gonna return this plow and remove our extra tires because we're not gonna need those, I don't think, for the rest of the work we need to do. I just needed the extra grip to get through these this section here. Whoa! What I'm telling you. And look out for these people on there. So I'm going to take this back to the shop. And we're going to look and see what we need next to get our stuff done. We'll be right back. Okay, so here we are at the shop. So we're going to go ahead and there we go. Alright, so this we are going to return. Yes, okay. And then this, we want to put our other tires back on, which was the wide and weights. There we go, we're back to normal. How did we do as far as... Oh, we're not that bad. Alright, let's see what do we need? We already looked at the... Has nothing... well, there's that, but... And don't get me wrong, it's a really nice thing to have, but it's a 12 meter. But it takes 250 horsepower, which we do not have. And even at 60% off, it's $58,000. We can't afford it. But we need to look at where is it? Grassland care. Let's take a look at this here, okay. I think one of these was this one. So, grass rollers and weeders improve the yield of your grass, because this is a roller and a weeder in one for $13,500, which is good. I think that's what that means, because that looks like a roller, and that looks like a weeder. So it looks like it would weed and then roll. That's what it looks like. And then of course you got your typical just rollers on their own. And then this is just a weeder. But I think it also plants, right? Doesn't it? Isn't that what that is at the top? Or is this not a weeder? Is it just a... That might be just a planter. I mean, it plants, but it doesn't say it weeds. Combinations. Oh, wait. We can actually customize this? Okay, so there's the cedar. But that doesn't... I don't get that. Because... Is this like an all-in-one thing? Because I know it's a roller. And we can make it a cedar for $3,500. But... that part up here... I think... might be a weeder. I'm pretty sure. Them little rakey deals right there look like a weeding thing. And then of course it rolls. How much horsepower does this take? It only takes 100 horsepower. It's a 6.3 meter. Now the only thing is, I think it only does grass. Yeah, grass and oilseed radish is the only thing it'll do. But we're going to do oilseed radish as a first go fertilizer anyways. So that's actually a good thing. Because after the corn is plowed out, or after we harvest and get rid of all that, and we get ready for the next one, I'm going to plant oilseed radish so that we can cultivate that in to get the first what do you call it? Yeah. So this might be worth getting. If that indeed does everything, I think that's worth getting. It only holds 250 liters though. So we'll have to bring the truck down to get the rest of the seed, but that's fine. Do we want to buy this? Or do we want to lease it first? Just in case. How much is it to lease this? It's only $1,500. And it's actually a good idea to lease it first anyways, to give it a test run, to make sure that is in fact indeed what it actually does. Because I think when you buy things, I think the value literally cuts almost in half immediately. So when you go to return it, if it's not what you need, you're losing a lot of money. And we're not going to need it for a couple of months anyways. Yeah, I think we're going to lease it. It just makes sense. Save money now. Yeah. Now we are going to need... should we put oilseed radish down first for grass? Does that work that way? I don't know if it does. I don't know if it works that way or not. Didn't think about that. Anyway, we are going to need... It's $800 for 1,000. So we're gonna go ahead and buy 2 of these. Well, no, we're gonna buy 1. Because grass is gonna go slow anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and get I think a bag of fertilizer now. And then 350 for 2,000 liters. I mean, I should probably get 2 of those. I mean, it's only $350. Yeah. Pig food, rolled salt. I think that's all we need for that. So we're gonna have to bring the truck down here and get those. I think that should do it, at least for now. The only other thing we might need is if we need to pick the stones out. I gotta see if that indeed is going to roll those in. I have a feeling it's not going to. I just got this feeling that it's not going to, because some of those rocks do look a little bit larger than the others. So I'm thinking we're definitely going to have to do this, at least this go around. How much is it to lease this? $2,652. Good Lord. But I think we need this. 120 horsepower. Yeah, we got plenty. Yep. I just have this feeling that we're gonna need it, so I'm gonna get it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to make a phone call to my fellow worker who's got my pick-em-up truck with the yeah, we want you to come here. Okay. And he'll pick up the okay, so he's gonna pick up the bags for us. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get this back to the shop and I'll meet you there. Alright, here we go. Let's pick up these stones. Like I said, I'm pretty sure a lot of these would roll in, but I know there's going to be some that wouldn't. So let's just go ahead and just do this. We're only going to have to do it the one time, like for like another year or two. Because the grass just, you know, you don't want to have to plow it every, what, 2 or 3 years, maybe? So, it ain't like we gotta keep doing this over and over again, so. Yeah, see these right here? These are the ones over on this side that I'm pretty sure will not roll. There we go. Going too fast. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh yeah. Just collecting all kinds of stones right now. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we would have to do this anyways. So I'm gonna get cracking on this section of it. And hopefully we don't have to fill this thing up too many times. Because we got a lot more work to do to get this grass in. Thankfully, we still got tomorrow to go through before we get to October. I can't remember what day it was, the last day to plant grass, but as far as I know, grass is one of those things you can plant almost year round, except for when it's like, I think like November, December, January-ish kind of area, because the ground is so cold and frozen that you can't drill into it. So I'm pretty sure we can actually get this done. Yeah. So I'm gonna get this cracking on and see you in a little bit. Okay. It is now de-stoned. Get out of here, birds. Completely de-stoned. I got about half of a tank of stones, as I thought I was going to get a lot more. I am kind of curious if I could have rolled them in, but I didn't want to take the chance. I just went ahead and stoned it. I'll make, I don't know, a couple $100 off the stones. It's probably not even worth it. I might just dump them somewhere. We do have our lime, our seeds, and our fertilizer. We are going to need a limer and a fertilizer to spread said stuff. And of course, you know, we are also going to need, of course, the cedar. We can bring it back. If we take a look at our map, does it recognize our field? It does. Okay. On here, so if we go, so right now we are cultivated, which we knew. it says we need lime. That's weird. It says we're actually fully fertilized. Except for one spot. That's weird. I guess because we technically plowed the grass in. So we actually don't have to fertilize. We can save the fertilizer. We just need the lime. Well, I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. So I thought the grass would only count as a first stage fertilizer, but apparently it counted as 2. So that's good. If we turn off the fertilization, it doesn't say it needs rolling, but we're going to do that anyways. Yeah. If we turn off the weeds on 73, yeah, it doesn't say if it needs. We are full of weeds though, but that's okay. So, yeah, on the next video, we are going to plant. No, we're gonna lime first, I think. Yeah, we got. I'm trying to remember. Do you lime first? I think you do, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. So we're gonna have to get a lime spreader, and rent that. Let's see what we got. What are our options? Well, I'm not gonna get it yet, just in case. Out of the sheer luck that it's in the store tomorrow. I don't think this has changed today. No, it hasn't. But I think it's under the same thing here. Yeah, these here, $45,000. To lease it, you're looking at about $2,200. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and sleep the night. We'll check the sales in the morning, and then we'll call it a video. Go ahead and sleep till 8 a.m. This will be September day 2. Okay, we had a quick shower. Didn't see that coming. It is 8 a.m. the next day. So let's see. Oh, wow. I mean, that is a steal of a deal. But that is way too big, way too fast for us. My God. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. We can go up to 692 horsepower. We would never need another tractor in our life. But it's also $330,000. And as used. So it is not in the shop, so that means we are going to have to buy one, or lease one, which is fine. Like I said, the grass is more than going to pay for what we're doing. So yeah, I think we're going to call it here. If you did end up enjoying this video with our little montage of work and doing our little stone work, then go ahead and give us a thumbs up for the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit subscribe, and then hit the bell notification if you want to be notified of when there's more videos. And also, don't forget, you can check out Thunderstruck Gaming, my other channel, in case you want to see something scary or survivalish. I got more stuff over there. Yeah, we got some stuff going. Yeah. So until next time, I'm going to catch y'all later. Y'all have a good night now. Take it easy.